I took my old six-string down from the hook on the bedroom wall, the one you said sounded like velvet when the summer rain would fall. I tried to play that G chord, the one you always loved to hear, but the wood feels cold and heavy with the weight of one more year. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed where we used to dream out loud. Now I'm just a lonely singer playing for an empty crowd. The dust is settling in the grooves where your fingers used to trace, and the melody just falls apart without your pretty face. I tune the strings to E minor, the color of my soul, trying to find a harmony to make this broken spirit whole. But the rhythm's out of time and the bridge is burning down. I'm just a ghost with an instrument in a quiet, dying town. Now I'm dropping tears on my guitar, watching them hit the wood, trying to write a different ending. Baby, if I only could. Every note is a memory, every strum is a stain of the life we were building and the songs we used to sing. The finish is getting stained by the salt and the regret. I'm playing for a girl that I haven't learned to lose just yet. Yeah, it's just me and these tears on my guitar. I remember Nashville in the spring, we were chasing down a star. You were leaning on my shoulder in the back of some neon bar. You told me I'd be famous, that the world would know my name. But without you in the front row, the spotlight feels like shame. I tried to write a chorus about how I'm doing fine, but the lyrics keep on bleeding into please say that you're mine. The pick is slipping through my hand, I can't find a steady beat, just like I couldn't find the words to keep you from the street. They say music is the medicine, the way to heal the scars, but it's hard to see the sheet music through the blurring of the stars. I trade every platinum record and every sold out show just to hear you hum along to the radio. stitches shut. There's a hole inside my chest, and it's a deep and jagged cut. Just a hollow box of cedar, and a heart that's gone too far. Just me and the tears on my guitar. Watch the taillights fade into that Oklahoma mist, thinking about the promises and the forehead that I kissed. The driveway's looking longer than it ever did before, since you packed your heavy heart and closed the passenger door. I walk back in the kitchen, put the kettle on the stove, but the steam just feels like shadows in this house we call the grove. Now the floorboards only creak when I'm the one who's moving around, and the silence in the bedroom is the loudest kind of sound. I'm checking my reflection in a cracked and dusty glass, wondering how I forever could let so many minutes pass. I'm a map without a border, I'm a bird without a wing, just a man who lost the only song he ever cared to sing. Now I'm alone again, back in the empty space where the air is cold and thin without the light of your face. I'm rediscovering the dark, I'm learning how to wait, counting all the ways a heart is supposed to finally break. The world keeps spinning round, but I'm frozen in the rain, just a lonely silhouette, alone again with the pain. I found your old blue sweater tucked behind the laundry bin. It still smells like that summer when we let the sunlight in. I almost called your number just to hear the way you breathe. Then I remembered why I stayed and why you had to leave. They say this town is small enough to run into a ghost, but I'm the one who's haunted by the ghost I love the most. I'm buying groceries for one, and I'm eating on the floor, 'cause I can't stand to see your chair empty anymore. I try to find a remedy in the bottom of a glass, but the whiskey only reminds me of the seasons that we'd passed. It's a long road to nowhere when you're driving by yourself, and your pictures gathering dust on the bottom of the shelf. Yeah, I'm alone again, back in the empty space again with the pain. Just me and the four walls, just me and the night, waiting for a morning that never feels quite right. Alone again, yeah, I'm alone again. Yeah, I'm alone again. Yeah, I'm alone again. The ball dropped in the city, I watched it on a muted screen. The quiet is New Year's Eve this house has ever seen. I'm clearing off the counter, moving mail I haven't read, trying to ignore the ghost of you still lingering in our bed. The calendar on the fridge feels like a heavy weight to bear. I'm reaching for a hand that simply isn't there. Here's a brand new number, a brand new trip around the sun, but I'm still counting down the ways that you're the only one. They're calling it a fresh start, a clean slate, a new dawn, but how do I move forward when the light of my life is gone? I'm a man behind the times, I'm a clock that's lost its gears, still drowning in the wreckage of the last few lonely years. Now I'm alone in 20 cities, see, and the world feels cold and strange. Everything is moving, but my heart refuses to change. I'm a relic of a memory, I'm a shadow in the hall, watching 20s wet as winter turn into a permanent fall. I don't want a new beginning, I just want the way we were. Now I'm just a lonely soul lost in the 2020 seas blur. I walk down to the harbor, watch the January tide, thinking about the secrets that we never got to hide. The city looks the same, maybe a little more neon and glass, but I'm just a ghost waiting for the phantom of you to pass. I saw a couple laughing, making plans for the month of May, and it hit me like a freight train. You're an entire year away, I'm still wearing the watch you bought me back in 23, tick-tocking like a reminder of who I used to be. They say that time is a river, it's supposed to wash you clean, but I'm just standing on the bank, wondering what it's supposed to mean to have a future wide open and a sky so big and blue, when all I want is one more yesterday with you. I'm a relic of a memory, I'm a shadow in the hall, watching 2020 turns winter turn into a permanent fall. blur. 26, it sounds so far away, but I'm still sitting here in the mess of yesterday. Happy New Year, baby. If you can hear me through the rain, I'm still right where you left me, alone with the same old pain. Alone with the same old pain. I left the radio playing just to drown out the quiet, but the static sounds like your name, and I can't deny it. Your coffee mug is sitting right where you left it by the sink. And the more I try to move on, the more I start to sing. I saw your car at the red light, or maybe just a dream. Now I'm catching my reflection, and I'm bursting at the seams. The walls are closing in, painted in a shade of blue. Everything I touch feels like a hand-me-down from you. I'm a king of an empty castle, built on shifting sand, trying to hold water with a trembling broken hand. Now I'm dancing with the ghost of you in the middle of the hall, tracing every shadow that you left upon the wall. You're the heartbeat in the hallway, the whisper in the breeze, the memory of a fire that brought me to my knees. I'm haunted by the almost and the things we didn't do. Just a hollow man living with the ghost of you. Walked down to the diner where we had our first date. The waitress asked about you and I told her it was fate. But fate's a bitter pill when you're swallowing it alone, watching our song play on a jukebox made of stone. I keep checking my phone like a fool for a text that won't arrive, just trying to find a reason to feel like I'm still alive. You didn't leave a note, you didn't leave a key. You just took the part of me that made me feel like me. Now the house is full of echoes and the air is getting thin. I'm knocking on a door that you won't ever let me in. Yeah, I'm dancing with the ghost of you in the middle of the hall, tracing every shadow that you left upon the wall. You're the heartbeat in the hallway, the whisper in the breeze, the memory of a fire that brought me to my knees. I'm haunted by the almost and the things we didn't do. Just a hollow man living with a ghost of you. I see you in the doorway, but when I blink you're gone. The hardest part of waking up is knowing that I'm moving on without you. Just a ghost of you. I found a receipt in my winter coat from a diner in Des Moines. Back when we were rich on hope and saving up our coins. The date says January, back before the sky fell through. Back when the only thing I knew for sure was loving you. Now I'm standing in the kitchen of a house that's way too still, watching the frost crawl slowly up across the windowsill. It's a brand new calendar hanging on the pantry door, but I'm still tripping over shadows on the bedroom floor. They say Happy New Year like it's easy to forget, like you can wash away the heartache and the deep regret. But the ice outside is thinner than the skin upon my heart, and I don't know where the healing is supposed to start. 'Cause I'm still crying last year's tears in a brand new light, still fighting all the ghosts that won the war on Christmas night. The world is moving forward, turning pages and moving on, but I'm stuck in the December right before you were gone. I'm breathing in the cold air, but the salt is stinging clear, trying to find a future through the salt of last year's tears. I saw your brother at the station, he looked the other way. I guess there isn't much for either one of us to say. He's got that same look in his eyes that you had at the end, the kind that says you're losing more than just a lover or a friend. I walk past the park where the snow is burying a bench, where we carved our names in August with a rusty socket wrench. Now the forever that we promised is under 6 inches of white, and I'm just a lonely traveler in the middle of the night. I try to make a resolution to let your memory go, to burn the bridge and leave the ashes in the frozen snow. But every time I close my eyes, the clock just starts to rewind, and I'm back in the wreckage of the life we left behind. Yeah, I'm still crying last year's tears in a brand new light, still fighting all the ghosts that won the war on Christmas night. The world is moving forward, turning pages and moving on, but I'm stuck in the December right before you were gone. I'm breathing in the cold air, but the salt is stinging clear, trying to find a future through the salt of last year's tears. The fireworks are over, the champagne's gone flat. I'm still sitting in the corner where we used to have our chat. New Year, same blue, still drowning in the thought of you. Last year's tears. Streetlights are humming a low and hollow tune. reflecting off the puddles under a cold and silver moon. I'm walking past the theater where we saw that black and white before the world went colorblind on a Tuesday night. My jacket's pulled up tight against the wind off the East River, but it ain't the winter air that's making my spirit shiver. Every storefront window is a mirror I try to avoid, looking for a piece of me that hasn't been destroyed. I see the couples crossing over at the light on 5th and Main, and I'm the only person standing still inside the rain. The concrete feels like quicksand, the skyline feels like lead, just trying to outrun the echoes of the things we never said. Now I'm wandering these lonely streets, searching for ghosts in the city where the two of us used to matter most. Every alleyway's a memory, every corner is a stain of the life we were gonna build in the song we'll never sing. The pavement knows my footsteps, the shadows know my name, but these lonely streets without you, they don't feel the same. I sat down on the park bench where I asked you for your hand. The wood is getting weathered, just like the life that we had planned. Some kid is playing busker tunes on a beat-up old guitar, and it sounds like every goodbye that's ever left a scar. I reached into my pocket for a dime to give the man, but I found a faded ticket stub from when it all began. I'm a stranger in my hometown, a tourist in my grief, looking for a moment of some godforsaken relief. They say the city never sleeps, well I guess that makes us two, just me and 10 million people who ain't a thing like you. I'm checking every taxi, I'm watching every door, but I'm chasing down a shadow that don't live here anymore. The city where the two of us used to matter most. Every alleyway's a memory, every corner is a stain of the life we were gonna build in the song we'll never sing. The pavement knows my footsteps, the shadows know my name, but these lonely streets without you, they don't feel the same. So I'll keep on walking until the sun turns gray, and I'll try to find a reason to make it through the day. Just me and the asphalt, just me and the neon blue on these lonely streets, looking for the ghost of you. I'm sitting on a milk crate in a room of cardboard boxes, thinking about the silver hair that's showing on the foxes. The lease is up on Friday and the keys are on the stand. And I'm staring at the tan line where a ring was on my hand. I've used up every metaphor and every lonely chord, trying to find a way to reach you, but I can't afford the board. The ink is running dry and the whiskey's running low, and there's nowhere left for all these jagged melodies to go. I've sang about the highways and I've sang about the rain. I've screamed into the canyon just to beautify the pain. But a song is just a ghost if there's no one left to hear. And I'm tired of being the only one who's crying in my beer. So this is my last song, the final one for you. The last time that I'm dying, all these white-hot memories blue. I'm closing up the notebook and I'm clicking shut the case. I'm done searching for a rhyme that can replace your pretty face. I've given you my heart and I've given you my breath. Now I'm singing us a lullaby and quiet in the depth of everything we were. This is my last song. It's December 2025 and the snow is falling fast, burying the echoes of a love that didn't last. I used to think that music was the way to bring you back, but I'm just a broken engine on a rusted out track. I'm deleting all the demos, all the I love you voice notes, all the rough cut lyrics written on the back of overcoats. If you haven't heard me yet, then you're never gonna listen, while the frost on your old window starts to crystallize and glisten. They say that silence is a virtue, but it feels more like a grave for the million tiny pieces of the man I couldn't save. I'm letting go of the bridge, I'm letting go of the hook, I'm burning every page of our tattered storybook. I'm done searching for a rhyme that can replace your pretty face. I've given you my heart and I've given you my breath. Now I'm singing us a lullaby and quiet in the dead of everything we were. This is my last song. No more verses, no more where are you now. I'm taking my final bow in an empty house. The radio is static, the guitar is in the hall. I'm finally letting the silence be the loudest sound of all. My last song, my last song for you. The gay sound of a guitar case latch clicking shut, followed by footsteps walking away. sun dips down behind the water tower on Main, and the clouds are rolling in like they're rehearsing for the rain. I used to love the sunset, used to love the way it burned, but that was back before the world decided it'd turn. I pulled 2 plates from the cabinet, then I put one back away. It's the little things that break you at the ending of the day. I'm staring at your slipper by the corner of the bed, trying to unhear every bit of word we ever said. The clock on the mantle is ticking like a drum, counting down the hours until the morning comes. But the morning is a liar, just a brighter shade of blue, and the person that you wait for isn't lying next to you. Oh, these nights are long, are longer than a highway in the dark, trying to find a flame when you've gone and lost the spark. I'm talking to the shadows, I'm arguing with ghosts, missing the one person that I think I hate the most. The silence is a mountain that I'm trying to climb through, just another midnight lost in the used to be with you. Yeah, these nights alone, they're coming for me now. I went down to the bar where the neon bleeds and cries, hoping for a stranger with a familiar set of eyes. But the whiskey tastes like copper, and the music is too loud. It's funny how you're lonely is when you're standing in a crowd. I drove past your mother's house, I saw the porch light on, and for a second I forgot that you were really truly gone. I reached for the radio to play our favorite track, then I remember there's no melody that's gonna bring you back. They say that time is money, well I've got time to spend on a million different ways to wonder how the story had to end. I'm a master of the what ifs, I'm a scholar of the why, underneath the heavy ceiling of an Oklahoma sky. Shadows, I'm arguing with ghosts, missing the one person that I think I hate the most. The silence is a mountain that I'm trying to climb through, just another midnight lost in the used to be with you. So I'll leave the hallway light on, even though I know the truth. I'm just a man who's wasted all the best parts of his youth on these nights alone. Yeah, these nights alone. I'm staring at the dashboard clock, it's 3 a.m. again. The silence in this empty house is my only faithful friend. I still reach across the mattress just to feel your ghost at night, but the cold side of the bed says you're done with holding tight. I keep the porch light burning like a fool who's lost his way, waiting for a car to turn that went the other way. Now I'm lost in the memory of the way you used to chapter I can't finish in a bittersweet book. I see the ocean in your gaze, but I'm drowning in the blue, searching for the version of the girl I thought I knew. Every road I take leads back to where we said goodbye. Now I'm just a stranger with a heavy heart, lost in your eyes. There's a photograph in the hallway, the one from Tennessee. You were laughing at the rain, leaning hard on me. I wanna tear it off the wall, but I can't let go of the pain. It's the only thing that's left of us, like a desert needs the rain. You moved on to a brighter city, found a brand new sky, while I'm still stuck in the shadow of your last I'm sorry lie. They say that time's a healer, that the cracks will start to mend. But how do you fix a soul when you lost your best friend? I'm a ghost in this hometown, walking through the park, looking for a spark of us left somewhere in the dark. Like a chapter I can't finish in a bittersweet book. I see the ocean in your gaze, but I'm drowning in the blue, searching for the version of the girl I thought I knew. Every road I take leads back to where we said goodbye. Now I'm just a stranger, in your eyes, the way they used to shine for me. Now I'm just looking at a memory. Turn out the light, I'm finally letting go tonight. Standing in the doorway of the house we haven't sold, watching the dust bunnies dance in a light that's turning cold. You promised me a garden with a white picket fence. Now I'm just staring at the wheels, trying to make some sense of the blueprints in the drawer and the paint swatches on the floor, like a map to a treasure that doesn't exist anymore. Said for better or for worse, but you didn't mention this, the way the worst feels like a hole where the better used to sit. It's a debt I can't repay. It's a contract signed in blood. Now I'm just watching our foundation wash away inside the mud. And I'm tripping over broken promises, scattered like the glass from the picture frame I dropped when I watched you finally pass out the driveway, out of reach and out of this damn life, leaving me with the husband and taking back the wife. Every word you ever swore is a jagged little stone in the pocket of a man who's learning how to be alone. Yeah, I'm drowning in the wreckage of these broken promises. You promised me we'd grow old on a porch in Tennessee, rocking in the rhythm of the wind inside the trees. You said we see the world together, hand in shaking hand. Now I'm just staring at a suitcase in a desert full of sand. Past that old Chevy we were gonna fix and drive. It's rusting in the yard, barely looking like it's alive. Just like the always and the ever that you whispered in my ear. They're just hollow sounds that echo in the silence of the year. Don't tell me that you tried, don't tell me that you cared. You left me with a forever that you never even shared. A promise is a tether, and a promise is a chain, but now it's just a needle that's stitching up the pain. Jagged little stone in the pocket of a man who's learning how to be alone. You said you'd never leave. That was the biggest one. Now I'm standing in the shadows, watching someone else's son. Broken promises, yeah, you kept none. The mercury is dropping on the porch thermometer, and the wind is howling like a ghost through the timber. I'm pulling blankets off the shelf we used to share, but the warmth don't feel the same when the other side is bare. The frost is etching patterns on the glass of our front door, like a map of all the places we don't go to anymore. I'm watching my own breath turn to a cloud of silver gray, wishing I could breathe some life into a dying yesterday. The wood stove's glowing red, but the kitchen's feeling blue. Everything I look at has the thumbprint of you. I'm a pilot in a storm with a broken navigation, just a man who's lost his heart at a lonely mountain station. Now I'm listening to the rhythm of a winter heartbeat, cold and slow and hollow like the snow beneath my feet. It's a lonesome, heavy thought in the middle of my chest, counting every minute since you headed for the west. The world is turning white, hiding everything I know, but this winter heartbeat's bleeding through the frozen snow. Yeah, it's just a winter heartbeat. I saw your tire tracks are gone from the gravel in the lane, covered up by January's version of the rain. I found your woolen scarf tucked inside my winter coat, and it smells like the last words that you never even wrote. I tried to build a fire, but the kindling's getting dim, just like the flickering light inside this old kerosene lamp. I'm staring at the calendar, today is 2025, just wondering how a man with a frozen heart stays alive. They say the spring will come and the ice will start to thaw, but they didn't see the jagged line in the way you broke the law of a love that promised always, through the bitter and the cold. Now I'm just a story that's getting tired of being told. Counting every minute since you headed for the west. The world is turning white, hiding everything I know, but this winter heartbeat's bleeding through the frozen snow. The sun is going down at 4 p.m. and the ice is moving in. I'm just waiting for the feeling to finally wear thin. When a heartbeat ticking like a clock, waiting for a key that'll never fit the lock.
The neighbors' kids are lightning sparkling out on the street. I'm sitting in the kitchen feeling nothing but the heat of a cup of black coffee that's been sitting way too long. Listening to the ghost of what used to be our song. The TV's counting down in a city far away, but I'm stuck in a December that I wish would just stay. Because tomorrow means a morning where you don't exist at all. Just a clean slate staring at me from the shadows on the wall. Everyone's making wishes on a falling paper ball, while I'm just trying to find the strength to even stand up tall. They're toasting to the future, screaming out for something new, but I'm still holding on to the wreckage left by you. Now I'm crying the tears of the New your number, but my thumb just shook and stayed. Like a soldier who's forgotten how a hero should be made. I see the resolutions written in a notebook on the stand. Eat better, work harder, let go of her hand. But point number 4 is a mountain I can't climb. It's a sentence I'm serving, just doing the time. The confetti in the driveway is getting soaked by the rain, like a colorful reminder of a very great pain. The world turns a page, but the ink is still wet, with the words I didn't say and the things I regret. You can change the calendar, you can change the year, but you can't change the reason that I'm standing right here. Yeah, I'm crying the tears of the new year, salt on the glass, watching the ghost of our forever finally pass. The clock strikes midnight, but I'm still in the dark, trying to find fire in a cold and dying spark. I'm supposed to be starting over, or so the story goes, but I'm just drowning in a January nobody knows. Happy New Year, baby, wherever you are tonight. I hope his arms are warm, I hope his world is bright. Me, I'll stay right here with the echoes and the wine, watching 25 fade away into the line. Just a tear of the new year, one more year without you.
I'm sitting on a tailgate with a view of the county line, watching the stars come out, wishing one of them was mine. The radio is low, playing some old country song, the kind that makes you realize just how long you've been gone. I reach for my pocket to find a light for this regret, but I'm just fumbling with the ghost of a man you haven't met. The air is getting thinner and the wind is turning cold, and I'm feeling every bit of the story we never told. I checked my phone 1,000 times just to see if it would glow, but the screen is just a mirror reflecting what I know, that the silence is a message and the distance is a wall, and I'm just a fool waiting for a ghost to give a call. And God, I'm missing you tonight. Is a heavy kind of ache, like a levee in my chest. It's finally about to break. I see your face in the shadows of the oaks along the road, trying to carry the weight of a double-person load. The world is moving on, but I'm frozen in the light of a memory that's killing me, missing you tonight. I walk into the kitchen and I smelled your lavender hair. For a second I forgot that you weren't actually there. I saw your favorite book still sitting on the night So I'm talking to the walls and I'm arguing with the breeze. They say that out of sight is supposed to mean out of mind, but they never saw the wreckage that you left here behind. I'm a map with no directions, I'm a compass spinning wild, searching for the woman who once made this man a child. About to break, I see your face in the shadows of the oaks along the road, trying to carry the weight of a double-person load. The world is moving on, but I'm frozen in the light of a memory that's killing me, missing you tonight. It's 4 a.m. in December, and 2025 is almost through, but the only thing I'm feeling is the absence of you. Missing you tonight, yeah, missing you tonight. Neighbor's house has got those lights, the ones you always liked, but the sidewalk hasn't seen a shovel since the mercury spiked. I'm staring at the woodpile, wondering if I have the heart to build a fire just to watch another evening fall apart. I found your winter boots today, still caked in last year's mud, and every memory of you feels like a fever in my blood. The sky is the natural gray, heavy with the coming snow, and I'm just a man with nowhere left for all this love to go. The calendar is turning to the edge of 26, but I'm still stuck in the wreckage, and no New Year's gonna fit. I'm a cardinal in the pine trees, a flash of red against the white, just a lonely little heartbeat in the middle of the night. And oh, it's a long, cold winter without you by my side, with nowhere left for a broken man to run away and hide. The ice is forming on the lake, the way it's forming on my soul, and I'm just trying to find the pieces that'll make the driveway is a desert made of salt and freezing rain. And there ain't enough whiskey in this town to numb the pain. They say the solstice is the shortest day, the longest night of all. But every night since you've been gone feels like a curtain call. I'm shivering in the hallway of the home we used to own, learning that forever is a long time to be alone. Without you by my side, with nowhere left for a broken man to run away and hide. The ice is forming on the lake, the way is forming on my soul. And I'm just trying to find the pieces that'll make the picture whole. The wind is screaming out your name across the frozen blue. It's a bitter, lonesome winter, baby, living without you. And living without you. Turn the thermostat up high, but I can't get rid of the chill. Watching the snow pile up on the lonely windowsill. It's 2025 and I'm barely alive, just another winter. Another winter without you. Party's winding down across the street at Miller's Place. I'm tracing every line of grief that's etched into my face. I pulled the tinsel off the tree. It felt like pulling teeth, just trying to hide the hollow man that's shivering underneath. The neighbors are all cheering, I can hear them through the glass, but I'm just hunkered down and waiting for the ghost to pass. It's 2025, or so the headlines claim, but every year feels identical without your whispered name. I tried to buy a bottle just to toast to being free, but the label on the bourbon looked like sympathy to me. I'm a ship without a harbor, I'm a house without a roof, searching for a miracle, but finding only proof that I'm broken in the new year, shattered on the floor, still waiting for your shadow to come knocking at the door. They say the sun is rising on a brand new chance to live, but I got nothing left to take and nothing left to give. I'm a relic of a memory, I'm a story left untold, broken in the new year, shivering in the cold. I found your New Year's resolution
in the handwriting I know. Now I'm traveling through the kitchen just to find a cleanish cup, while the weight of all this silence is enough to burn me up. I drove out to the lake tonight, the water's black as ink. I stood there on the pier and let my heavy spirit sing. The fireworks were blooming like a garden in the sky, but I just watched the embers fade and felt another why. Don't tell me that it's better, don't tell me I'll be fine. You don't mend a heart like this with a cheap-ass glass of wine. It's a fracture in the marrow, it's a tectonic shift in soul, and I'm just the collateral that lost all self-control. Yeah, I'm broken in the new year, shattered on the floor, still waiting for your shadow to come knocking at the door. They say the sun is rising on a brand new chance to live, but I got nothing left to take in, nothing left to give. I'm a relic of a memory, I'm a story left untold, broken in the new year, shivering in the cold. So turn the calendar, go on and flip the page. I'm just a lonely actor left on an empty stage. Happy New Year, I guess, but I'm still a mess, just broke.